Good morning once again to beautiful, wonderful virtual learning online tape class. I'm your host, Mr. Tullock. Glad to see all you to that beautiful computer screen. I hope everyone's doing great and a nice weekend. It is October 12th. I lose track of days doing this quarantine stuff, but just gotta keep moving. Looks like I slept on the bedroom last night. But I'm home, so I can get away with it, right? Alright, anyway, enough about me. Let's talk about you. How's everyone today? This week, it's skimming and scanning, alright? It's a little different because we're not actually going over tape concept, more of a reading skill that you're going to need on your tape test, alright? So as you can see, I've posted a video so this video will be for my Monday's class, Monday, Wednesday, Friday class yesterday, and my Tuesday, Thursday class. You'll see this on Thursday. So what we're going to do today is we're going to just you should kind of understand what skimming and scanning is by going through that video the other day. Skimming is fast reading, scanning is where you just locate a single fact. These are the skills we're going to need for our tape test. I'm not going to go through this whole thing again. It's all outlined in the video from Monday, so please review and go through it. But for today's class, what I want to do is I want to do a little bit of practice on it. Alright, and then we're going to show you where to go from there. Alright, so on your PowerPoint from Monday, and I'll post this on the stream, I'll put this great practice website up here for skimming and scanning. Alright, so to become a teacher, I had to take a test, right? It's called the praxis test, and this is actually a skill they taught me. I had to practice when I was taking this test to pass. So it's something you're going to use on your tape test. So let's go and jump right in to it. Alright, so if you go to your PowerPoint Monday, it's the last slide. So I've clicked on it and I've opened it up right here. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to just do a little bit of practice and kind of go through it. So we'll do one maybe from each. 5 minutes, 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes. Alright. We're going to practice our skimming and scanning skills. I can get back to where I was. Alright. So, let's practice. Alright. So, if we're skimming, we're just looking over. If we're scanning, we're primarily looking for one word. Skimming, we're getting the gist of the idea. Scanning, we're just getting from one or two elements. So let's start this quiz right now. The most recent testable hypothesis. I just jumped right to the question. The most testable hypothesis concerning the extinction of dinosaurs was proposed in what year? 1880, 1980. All right. So we know. We see years, right? We see years. So what I do is I look for the year. I see in 1980. Let me read the sentence. The most reliable, testable hypothesis concerning extinction was proposed by Alvarez, and Alvarez was in most recent 1980. See how quickly I got that answer? I didn't even have to read it. All right. But we're going fast. We're moving quickly. That would be scanning. We're scanning for the one word. According to the passage, which of the following is widely believed of the Cretaceous period? That's an uncommon word, Cretaceous. Let's look for Cretaceous. Alright, many believe it ended abruptly. Sources it occurred, but on average they stayed between 50 and 7 all plant animal life perished at this time. Cretaceous period, we're looking for numbers. Which is widely believed? That between 50 and 70% of all plant animal life appeared? No. Everyone agrees what happened. It was a period before the Tertiary is current geological period and suddenly. Alright, so we're in this paragraph. Animals and amphibians survived, fossilized dinosaurs discovered, and since then the reason for the demise has intrigued both scientists and lay people. Alright, see? Everyone agrees? No. It was good current geological? No. Boom. And suddenly. Where did we see that? Since then, Fossilized. Instead, the reason for the demise is intrigued scientists and lay people. So it ended suddenly. We don't know what happened. All right. What is an iridium? Iridium. All right. So look for the word iridium. Scan. Iridium. Okay, part of a team measuring iridium. Not commonly found in Earth's crust and mantle, iridium has been regularly detected in scientific samples from all over parts. In other words, the team was searching for cosmic dust. Alright, what is it? Cosmic dust. Fossilized dinosaur remains were first discovered in what? Look for fossilized dinosaur remains. Fossilized dinosaur remains were first discovered in the mid-1800s. See, we're looking for these keywords. Fossilized in the, what does it say? In the mid-1800s. Alright, you see how quickly I got those answers? It took me 2.5 minutes, and I was doing a lot of talking, alright? I just jumped from one topic to the next, trying to find my answers. Boom, and they're all right, okay? You see how I scanned through the passage, I didn't read it, and I got them all right. Okay, I hope that makes sense how we're doing this. Looking for, this is what you're going to do on your, alright, we're not doing all this. Alright, so let's go back. We did a 2-minute one. Alright, let's try. So, let's do one in 4 minutes. Let's do the same thing, alright? Don't worry about reading it. We got this passage. And let's just scan. According to the passage, which perished first? The herbivore or the carnivorous dinosaurs? Alright, look for herbivore or carnivorous. The words herbivorous or carnivorous. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Alright, I'm scanning, I'm looking for those words. They plan to die, ash, when this, alright, right here. First, herbivorous dinosaurs were starved to death, soon to be followed by the carnivores. So which perished first? The herbivores first, right? The passage states that one of the consequences, the death of plant life was, alright, death of plant life. Let's look for plant life, death. Alright, we're scanning as it fell through. Atmosphere, minerals, this the speed of sound, sonic boom, vast land would be fire, plant, alright. Any plant life that survived the initial blast as a cloud of ash surrounded Earth, blocking the sun and impeding photosynthesis. One of the consequences of the death of plant life was cloud of ash surrounded Earth for months, blocking out the sun with the important link in the food chain destroyed. Okay, so we gotta figure out what were the consequences. Was it a cloud of boom or was it the death? No. This cloud of ash surrounded Earth, blocking out the sun and impeding photosynthesis. One of the consequences was cloud of ash? No, that's what happened. The consequence was the death. Alright, the passage mentions all the following characteristics of the ejecta except what? Alright, let's look for the word ejecta. Alright, I'm scanning, looking from, boom, there's ejecta. This ejecta moves at the speed of sound, causing a huge sonic boom and sending shock waves around the globe. Alright, except a sonic boom. Alright, within minutes, vast areas of land would be on fire. Alright, fire. Any plant life would be surrounded by a cloud of ash. Alright, so fire, sonic boom. Blocking sun. Alright. Near vacuum that sucked burning rock, minerals, and gases from the outer. Inject and move at the speed of sound. Alright. Rocks, fire, sonic boom, minerals, gases. It says all the things but minerals, right? According to author, a meteorite is a type of what? Alright, what is a meteorite? I conclude a huge meteorite or fiery bolide that can collide with the Earth. So, fiery bolide, here's our answer, boom. Alright, so we messed up one. Why? Because I this goes to my point, alright? I was rushing, right? I still had, how much time left? 2 minutes? So, when I did this wrong on purpose. So, the key is, remember, we have to get the questions right. If we get the questions wrong, the sonic boom was caused by the ejecta is not a characteristic of it. While you may not be familiar with the term ejecta, notice the pronoun that it precedes. The pronoun is a clue that the items were sucked into space. So all the following except the sonic boom. So take your time, all right? Even though we're rushing to go fast, we're not rushing to get it wrong, okay? See what I did there? I rushed to get it wrong because I want to get the answer. Sometimes we see that time and we get nervous. But make sure you're getting the right answer and you're reading it correctly. All right? All right, so I hope this makes sense. This is how we're skimming. This is how I'm going to skim and scan. I'm going to do it quickly. I'm going to go through these. And then as you get to it, there's one more that gives you 2 minutes. So let's try this for 1 minute. A shorter passage, but you only have 2 minutes. All right, let's do it. According to the author, scientists should focus on what? Extinction is a natural consequence of evolution. All right. Maintain balance. All right. Howard Twain showed an alarming upswing in extinction rates. This is distressing because we know both the reason and cure for these. Mismanagement with each loss of ecosystem becomes fragile. The focus of science must turn to maintaining balance between the environment and the perceived need of humans. Scientists must focus on maintaining balance and the perceived need of humans. Good. According to the author, what is extinction? First line. All right, we've scanned it. We know it's a natural consequence of evolution. Good. The passage states that consequence of management of natural resources is natural resources. All right, here we go. This is distressing because we know both the reason and cure for these species deaths, mismanagement of our natural resources. Cure for species death. According to the author, the information found in the second line of the passage is significant. Second line. However, the 20th century showed an alarming upswing in extinction rates. It showed that upswing has become more common or less common. Upswing, more common. There's our answers, and boom. All right. So, again, we've done our job. All right. So, we're going quickly. We move quickly. And this is how we're going to skim and scan. All right, so I want everyone to review your PowerPoint and look at these notes I've made for skimming and scanning. This is helpful. What we're going to do is we have IXL. So remember, go to your recommendations page, and I put this on. I've put this on your stream, but over the last couple months, we've done all these lessons. So you can use this skill for any lesson. So say we're just going to pick one, right? The theme of short stories. Let's practice skimming and scanning. Just any lesson, practice. All right, we got a whole lot. What's the following best describes the main idea of the lesson? All right. Read the first sentence. Going the distance. She spent the first week trying to get her head above water. She was overwhelmed by the huge building. She searches for classmates, sign of petting. She blew the whistle. She was left in the dust. Some of her classmates edged forward. She used the mind trick. She stopped thinking about the word mile. We know she's running. She was shocked. You'd never guessed she would run a whole mile. She walked to the middle school after PE. She noticed she felt less overwhelmed by the size. Maybe she would come to know this place one lap at a time. So it's about goals or confidence. Just briefly reviewing it, it's about confidence. Nope, it's not. It's about setting goals, right? Okay, so again, rushing is not going to get you anywhere. But see, this is proving my point that we must take our time. Even though we're reading fast, we can't just go. We got to get the gist of everything, all right? Look what I've put here. All right, disclaimer, right? What I put. When you have time, you're always successful reading the whole passage and understanding what you're reading. They're helpful, but not be used every question. All right. So take your time. If you've got the time, make sure you get the questions right. That's the key. If we don't get the questions right, we can't pass our tape test. But if we're running out of time, we have easy questions. We can find the answer quickly. Use these skills. Okay, I hope this helps everyone. Please be in touch. See me on Google Meet, and I hope everyone has a good rest of your day. And I will talk to you all soon.